They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and that's exactly the case with Mateo Messi, the young football-loving son of Argentina's World Cup hero, Lionel Messi. This young lad is something else, as he never ceases to amaze. And with that being said, let's take a look at 8 times Mateo Messi shocked the entire world. We all know Messi doesn't shy away from taking on defenders. In fact, the more defenders there are to beat, the more spectacular the goal.
Absolutely world class!
Here comes Messi into overdrive. Messi!
Who can forget his amazing solo goal against Athletic Bilbao, where he picked up the ball from the touchline to breeze past as many as 4 defenders before unleashing a low drive that beat the keeper? Well, it seems Mateo was inspired by that goal, as he too replicated his father's efforts while playing with his peers. He dribbled through a sea of kids, including one who tried to kick him, before placing the ball past the keeper. Of course, the run wasn't exactly the same as his dad's, being that he ran through the center instead of the side, but the audacity to even give it a try was quite commendable. You should see how he celebrated too. He looked cute running around the miniature pitch with both fists in the air. Now, anyone who knows Mateo Messi will tell you he's a pretty expressive individual. He always speaks his mind, even if it pisses off his own dad. Yeah, Mateo is the ultimate troll, and his father has fallen victim to his taunts one too many times. During his days at Barcelona, Lionel himself revealed in an interview that his son trolled him every time they lost a match. One notable instance was during a Champions League fixture where Barca thrashed Liverpool 3-0 in a first-leg tie. The return leg was played at Anfield, and no one gave the Reds a chance. Mohamed Salah was out with an injury, so beating the almighty Barca 3-0 to tie the fixture seemed too much of a mountain to climb, right? No, actually, because Liverpool turned things around to beat Barca 4-0. This result not only meant that Messi and his teammates were out of the competition, it also meant that his son Mateo had another reason to troll the 7-time Ballon d'Or. The boy picked the right moment too, as Messi revealed that while playing soccer at home with his son, Mateo said that he was Liverpool and that Lionel was Barcelona.
Yo soy el Liverpool. Vos sos el Barça y yo soy el Liverpool, claramente.
Now, if you thought that was ruthless, what would you say about Mateo being a Real Madrid fan? Hard to believe, but true. While at Barcelona, Lionel Messi revealed that Mateo knew all the names of the Madrid players and that he was a huge fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. In fact, anytime Los Blancos scored, the young lad didn't hesitate to scream, "Goal!" either.
Mateo, gol del Madrid.
This comes as a huge surprise, being that Messi spent practically all his life at Barcelona, and you'd expect his son to be the club's biggest supporter. So, where exactly did Mateo's love for Real Madrid come from? Well, we can't say for sure, but I'm guessing he just enjoys trolling his dad for reasons best known to him. Speaking of Real Madrid, who remembers the 2019 Champions League fixture between Los Blancos and Barcelona? It was truly a memorable encounter, as both Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo were at the very top of their game. Messi and CR7 aside, both teams were packed with so many superstars that the other teams in Europe looked mediocre. Jose Mourinho was also Madrid's coach at the time, so there was no way this match wouldn't have a place in the history books. And it did, all thanks to some good old Messi magic. The Argentine cut through an experienced Madrid back line with ease to score one of the best solo goals of his career. The ball never left Messi's feet, as he drifted superbly to the right before pulling the trigger to give Barca the lead. Now, Mateo might love Real Madrid, but one thing he loves more is copying his father's moves. Would you believe that Mateo filmed himself scoring the exact type of goal on an empty miniature pitch? Sure, there were no defenders to stop him, but he pretended like there was, as he drifted to the right just like his dad did before firing into an empty net. He even tumbled the same way as his father after the ball had crossed the line. Very creative, don't you agree? In fact, Mateo became a superstar after he subscribed to our channel. Want to find out how? Just click the subscribe button, buddy. So Mateo Messi has proven himself to be a great attacker, but as far as defense is concerned, well, let's just say he has a lot to learn. Did you know that in 2021, while playing football at home, Mateo hit his brother with a tackle so hard that it broke his ankle? Yeah, the young Messi seems to be as enthusiastic in defense as he is in attack, but he really went overboard with this one. But hey, since Mateo's a Real Madrid fan, there's every possibility he learned his harsh tackling from none other than Sergio Ramos. Let's just say that if Mateo goes on to play football professionally, he should forget about being a defender. Think of all the red cards he would get if he played as one. Now, breaking ankles isn't the most ungentlemanly thing Mateo has done, because what I'm about to tell you will leave your jaw on the ground. This shocking moment happened at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Messi and his countrymen were up against Australia, and with the South American side dominating the game, they scored a brilliant goal to take the lead. As you would expect, the Argentine supporters cheered loudly for the goal, but there was one guy in the stands who wasn't too excited. It was Mateo, of all people. But it gets worse. For some reason, Mateo took out the gum from his mouth and threw it straight at the Argentine supporters. This shocked his mother, who was sitting beside him, and she didn't waste any time in giving him a mouthful. Now, it's bad enough that he dumped Barcelona to support Real Madrid, but hating on your own countrymen? Come on, Mateo, we know you can do better. The next shocking Mateo moment happened in 2019, and even Luis Suarez was looking around confused after Messi's son did what he did. The new La Liga season had just started, and Messi had promised Barcelona fans that by the end of the campaign, they would do everything in their power to win the league, as well as the UEFA Champions League.
Así que hoy nosotros prometemos que este año vamos a hacer todo lo posible para que esa copa tan linda y tan deseada por todos vuelva a estar acá otra vez en el Camp Nou.
Now, if a player like Messi makes that kind of promise, then there's hardly a fan out there who won't take his word for it. However, things didn't get off to the kind of start they wanted. Barcelona were up against Real Betis, but unfortunately, Messi and Luis Suarez were out with injuries. But that didn't stop them from watching the game from the stands. Luis Suarez brought his son along, while Messi was accompanied by you-know-who. Yeah, Mateo was there to troll his dad right in the stands, and he got the chance to do so as early as the 14th minute, when Real Betis took the lead against the run of play. As Barca conceded the goal, Suarez, his son, Lionel Messi, and everyone else in the Barcelona stand kept straight faces. Well, everyone except Mateo, who pumped his fist forward and screamed, "Goal!" He was so excited that Betis had put one past his father's team, and till this day, we're yet to understand why. Anyway, Mateo's wild celebration left Messi and Suarez speechless, as they both looked confused by what he had just done. But the more Mateo celebrated, the funnier the two teammates thought the situation was, although Messi was really trying hard to get his boy to shut up. Barcelona got the last laugh though, as they ended up winning the match 5-2, which must have really sucked for Mateo. But hey, Mateo not wanting his dad's team to win doesn't make him a bad kid. He obviously idolizes his dad, which is why he tries really hard to play like him. This brings us to the moment where the young prospect absolutely shocked the world. Now, we've seen Mateo dribble past multiple defenders on different occasions, but he usually finishes off from close range. Never before have we seen him bury the ball from far out, and quite frankly, nobody thought he could even do it. Well, Mateo did exactly just that while playing with a bunch of kids who were clearly not on his level. He cut from the middle of the pitch to the left, drove the ball forward a bit, and from long range, the young Messi unleashed a well-taken shot that beat the keeper clean. So with this kind of talent and personality, do you think Mateo would go on to be just as great as his father, who betrayed an entire country? Yeah, you heard that right. Messi betrayed an entire country, and it nearly cost him his life. Heck, you gotta click this video, man.